So, developing your psychic and mediumistic abilities and skills. So, a lot of us, when we start at the beginning, we've got cards, and then we've got little booklets going with the cards, or we've got crystal balls, we've got crystals, we've got different objects. Maybe we have oracle cards, maybe we have various things because we are eager, because we are curious, we want to learn, we want to understand, we want to learn about ourselves, we want to learn about the world. That's why we are getting cards and books and more books and courses and crystals and talking to people, finding communities. But then what happens if you are especially beginners and we are using one card, we are using one book, and then sometimes you find that these things are actually really aligning themselves beautifully. One card in the morning, that makes sense, so we are happy. And then we read a little booklet and we find, oh, that makes sense because this is what we feel like being and doing today. And then we are all very cheerful for a day or maybe 2 days. But then what happens when things don't start or don't work out? Do we take a different card? Sometimes we pick a card and we say, oh, I don't like that one. I want to have another one. I'm going to choose that one for today. And I'm reading the booklet and I'm looking into my crystals and my crystal ball and various objects again, or journal. But then you see, we can go around and around asking a lot of questions. And sometimes, we got those days when the energy flows beautifully, and sometimes we feel that actually everything is really, really stuck. So, what happens when time after time we pick the wrong card, and then time after time we don't understand the booklet, this one, and then all various books, and then the crystals? Sometimes we are bored with the crystals, we don't want to use these ones, and we don't have the one what the book is saying we should have for today because that was our card. So what do? Then we are a little bit frustrated and we don't know what to do. And then we feel that, oh, up to this point everything worked, and suddenly from today or for today nothing is going to work. Or what is going to happen to me? How can I use my own abilities? What is the next step I need to do? So we can have a lot of conversations about that, and we can have a lot of questions. And then we might find people, and we might find arguing with people because they have a different idea about the card and the booklet and everything. And then we are completely sidetracking ourselves. And maybe we are missing so many beautiful, beautiful opportunities to learn. So if this is you, any of these resonates with you or resonated with you, I've got something very, very interesting for you. So I'm a psychic and a medium, and I've been working with energy since I was born because my mother was a reader, a medium, and we got different people in the family who were either readers or were working with herbs or knew how to working with the healing energies. So and I'm also a teacher, I'm also a therapist. I'm also a registered music therapist. So arts therapies are very, very important for me. But then you see, after this is how we are meeting in the middle because you've got lots of questions. And I know you want to have your own reading. And I know the time that we live right now, paying for readings, for an hour or 90 minutes or 2 hours, that might be a little bit of a challenge right now, quite understandably, because the world is going through big changes right now. But then at the same time, you still want to have your reading. And then you would still like to have some insight, maybe a guidance. What can I do next? What can I change? Any advice you can give me? And I know when we are meeting on social media, maybe that is not the best or the most precious time or very private time when we can talk about your questions and your ideas. And or I can invite you to add something to the rest of the group because we don't see each other and we don't know who is who and how we are participating in the discussion of what we present there. So listen, I've got something very, very interesting thing for you to hear, to present and bring forward. Because I have created this beautiful, beautiful page, a beautiful community. It is growing and glowing and flowing. That is the energy behind the intention of the group. Because I know you've got your question and you want your coaching and you want to have your healing and you want to have your reading and you want to learn and you want to have more me time and you want to be learning, you want to work with me, you want to see me, you working with somebody else, or maybe presenting something, or maybe you want a little bit of a coaching, you know, if you have something and you are hesitating, holding yourself back, and you want to have the energy what we are bringing forward for you to coach you, to push you, to gently guide you, or maybe putting the green light, the red light, whatever light we want to put up for you to encourage you to work with your own energies, working with your own senses. So listen, that's why I have created this opportunity, a community page, and it's so very easy to find, very easy to sign up. You can have lot of questions and opportunities to learn, to grow, to develop your own abilities, to have your own space to ask questions, to get guidance, to coach. You get coaching on a weekly session, weekly ongoing sessions, you know, that schedule, or monthly sessions, or you can also have your private message sent to you either in an email or a recorded form, or you can also have your monthly energy forecast, and you can also have a group session, and you can also have your social media, your private social media pages in fact. So I'm going to tell you where you can find everything. So listen to this one. Don't write down a piece of paper, because I know I do the same. I put a paper over there and the next moment it's gone. But then as I speak right now, open your search engine, whatever search engine you are using, and start typing www. Okay, and then you write patreon.com, and it goes patreon.com. Okay, patreon.com. You see, I love teaching. / and then you write my name, Zsuzsanna Medium, and you know this very well. Zsuzsanna is 9 letters, Zsuzsanna Medium. Okay, 9 letters, easy to remember. It sounds like a song already. Zsuzsanna Medium, and then there you can find the opportunity for you to sign up. You've got different groups, different sections, different opportunities for you. One I feel is going to really resonate with people, just to start ourselves off, and then you try the experience and you start, you know, we start working together, is the First Intuitives. So you find that group, First Intuitives, and then there are already a few little bits and bobs added to that group. Our first session is coming up this Monday. If you are interested, if you are listening to this a little bit later, it's Monday, you know. And then what I'm thinking of with the days, that if you are in a different time zone, if you cannot participate for some reason, then we are going to have different days and different times, because I know we live all in all different places on this beautiful earth, you know, whether you are going with this version or that version of the earth, but then we are sharing this experience. Okay, so it's again www.patreon.com, patreon.com /ZSUZSANNA medium, and then you find First Intuitives. It is £5 and VAT, so it's about £6, and by the time you sign up, it's a different time, different, I don't know, currency, different thing there, but it's about a price of a coffee, you know, and then it's just once a month, and for that you get weekly and monthly groups. You get your own reading sent to you with a 1, 3 or 5 cards presented with the keywords for your own message for the month. You get your monthly energy forecast. You've got private group where you can mingle and chat amongst each other, and then you can have my guidance, because I love sorting things out. I love teaching and guiding you. And then we can also have one-to-one sessions as well, question and answer, Q&A sessions, and guest speakers, and meditation groups. And then those of you who know how I teach, because it's very much of my passion. So not just I'm just reading, and you know very well I'm not using cards. I don't need things in my hand to work with your energy. So it's very quick, it's very to the point. When it comes to you having a message, I'm going very directly. You know very well how I work. Especially if you have had your private reading with me, it's very direct, it's very quick, it's to the point, and then people say accurate, to the spot, on the spot, very quick. That is it. Yeah. So that is how people label the work, how I present the work. Actually, I'm not doing anything, because I'm just channeling the energy, you know, just directly it comes. So we'll talk about that, you know. talk about that. You can bring your cards, you can bring your booklets, you can bring anything what you are working with. Bring your journals, bring your cats and dogs, and what, we will talk about that. So that's all there for you on my Patreon, on our Patreon page, which is www.patreon, is it? Patreon, yes, patreon.com/Zsuzsanna Medium, and you know this very well, it's 9 letters, ZSUZSANNA, ZSUZSANNA. I'm going to give you a free reading if you compose a song for that. ZSUZSANNA. I like the quite upbeat, so you can have like 80 beats in a minute. Make up something. We can banter here. We can figure something out. So that's an opportunity for you. Weekly sessions, monthly sessions, worksheets. Guidance, homework. You're going to be your teacher. I'm going to be your therapist. So we will talk about how everything is working, because actually I need to tell you why I'm doing it, because when you are a leader, you are working with people, and through your questions I have realized that actually what is the other way, or what is the other, not just the other way, but what is the channel I can work and I can give you more and more. And why I am doing this, because through my work with the Anna Frank, if you remember the Anna Frank conversation, and working with the multidimensional beings, that is the guidance I have received, that actually have your light lit, your candle lit in your heart, and then from that space you help another person to do the same. So we are able to empower each other. Why? Because when I go back to my God spirit consciousness, meaning when I'm passing out of my physical body for good, I want to be, and especially when I'm all surrounded by my angels and my guardians and all my spirit families and everything and everybody, I want to say that actually I want to be able to put my hand up and say, yes, I tried, because you gave me the ability, and you gave me all the skills, and you pushed me through all the training to be a teacher and a therapist and a reader, and you gave me the ability, you gave me the family, you gave me all the ability, all the opportunities up to this point. So where are we going with this one? So if you feel that it resonates with you, feel free just to go there, www.patreon.com, patreon.com/ZSUZSANNA medium. You can sign up there. First Intuitives, you can check out all the other categories there as well. If you have a question, feel free to send a message, an email. The easiest is to send an email to hello at, and then you know this very well, ZSUZSANNA medium.com. Hello at ZSUZSANNA medium.com. And we are only meeting on Monday coming up. So I am really, really privileged to present this idea for you, to present this opportunity for you. You can cancel the subscription at any time. It's just for a price of a coffee. What can you do with that in our current time? Not much. Or you can have a coffee, and then you can have this ongoing energy, this energy, I'm going to be on you. I'm going to be around. You cannot really kick me out of your life, so I'm going to be there. But then I'm bringing the energy, and I want you to be there as well, showing up for your own personal development. So that is an investment for you, lighting the candle, working with the energy, and empowering each other. Every single moment, the time we take a breath, that needs to be there for another person and for the other person. And I know that if I am doing it, then you are going to be in the space of that clearing, you are going to be that energy as well. So that is what I am presenting for you. So check out www.patreon.com/ZSUZSANNA medium, and you will be there. I will see you on the other side of this conversation, and we will take it from there. Send an email if you have any question, hello@ZsuzsannaMedium.com. Check out my webpage. All my social media pages are as Zsuzsanna Medium. You know this very well. You don't want to hear it one more time. No, maybe one more time. ZSUZSANNA Medium. It's going to be there. I'm going to twist and turn and figure you out to work with your own energies. So when you pick a card, you will not panic, oh, I got this one, I don't want this one, I got another one. Or what is my day, what is my life about? Please help me. So that is where I am. So I'm really hoping to see you on the other end. Once you have signed up, you will receive an email, and we are going to chat talking immediately, couple of days, whenever you are listening now or a replay. So it's there for you, it's continuous, it's there on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ZSUZSENNA medium. And until then, I'm sending you lots of love, many, many blessings. And if you are listening to this right now, whatever season you are celebrating, that is meant to reach you right now, because it's coming from my heart space. And it's coming from my heart space, and most certainly my heart space and not my head space, because if it comes from my head space, I would not be talking about this. It would not be an opportunity. But once we are coming from a heart space and we are listening to the guidance and we are tuned in with the energies, then we know that we cannot sit back, we are here, pinch yourself, we are here, and we are helping each other to be alive and alive and alive, okay? So I'm not going to tell you one more time, well, maybe one more time, www.patreon.com/ZSUZSENNA medium.com. I'll give you a free reading if you compose a good song for the ZSUZSENNA medium, or a good beat or anything. You come up with some musical something, title or something. So we will talk about that. That's an opportunity for you as well. So from that space, one more time I say, sending you lots of love and many, many blessings. And I'm grateful that you are here. And I'm grateful for your continued support. And light a candle. I'm lighting a candle for you. And from that space, even if I'm not going to see you, or if you are not going to listen to this conversation anymore, that you need to know that the love and then the grace and the compassion and blessings, they are all around you, from my heart space, from me, and from all of your loved ones around you in spirit consciousness, and even the higher the dimensions or realities. So take the love and take the blessings and the gratitude. So here we go. Sending you lots of love, many, many blessings, and speak to you very, very soon. Thanks. Bye.